Hey guys, welcome back. I guess we're doing this tonight, so we're just continuing with the Rohan campaign here. Pretty late into the game, we're on turn 144, and this is episode 22. Anyone who's been watching my streams for a while, you might have noticed a couple of differences. Had a slight change in my chat box, so I tried a different template this time. Not sure what it was, but I wasn't crazy about the last... This mic just keeps falling for some reason. Come on. Oh. Sick and tired of this mic. But anyways, changed the template for my chat box because I just wasn't feeling it with the original one I had. And I decided that I'm just not going to have any sort of background. I'm just going to have just a green screen now. I think that looks a little bit better. Feels like I'm interacting with the stream a little bit more. So I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. I am getting a better green screen because... Just tips for anyone who's thinking about getting a green screen for their streams. Don't get one that goes behind your chair. It's too flimsy, and I decided I'm just going to get a bigger green screen. So I just ordered a new one. It's a lot bigger. It's just going to sit on a stand. But yeah, if you're getting a green screen from streaming, just don't get one that goes in your chair. Again, just too flimsy. Not really worth the hassle. Spend the extra money if you can on getting a proper one that's hanging from a stand. Anyways, back to the stream here. I gotta remind myself of where I am with things, because it's been a while. Almost a full week since the last stream. Now, I know that we took Dorlingvar over here. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of a case of COVID here, so we're losing some troops to Plague now. So gotta keep these guys out of this stronghold. Worst news we'll get is if Theodred passes away from illness. So what I'll do is try to get this guy up there as quickly as possible, because if he dies from plague, it's not going to be anywhere near as bad as losing Theodred. Theodred would be quite a blow to us if he has to die from the coughs. But anyways, over here, gotta keep a better eye on our ally Enadwyth. Now, I'm hoping Enadwyth will just continue to remain friends with us. We've had an alliance with them since pretty much the beginning of the game. Ping Haitians, happy little raid. Hey, thanks for it. I appreciate it, buddy. Boranox, thanks for the raid. Landriff, oh, good to have you here. Thanks, guys. Late is the hour. Won't be on here for a crazy amount of time. I'll probably be on here for at most maybe an hour and a half, because my new schedule of work has forced me to stay up, well, to get up at 6:30 a.m. Eastern time, so gotta stick with the new time. I had a long period of time between, not a super long period, but definitely had a good period of time between my new job and my last one, so I had a lot of time for streaming, but now I've got to stick to a more confined schedule. Probably better for me, since I'm thinking about streaming late nights anyways. Why doesn't technology just always do what we want it to? And Abora, hey Eric, gotta go make some dinner and get to bed. No worries, I get it. Thanks for the raid though. Not sure if you guys are really into turn-based strategy games, but this is a mod for a Total War game called Medieval 2 Total War, so... Lots of fun, just lots and lots of hours of game time, so just bear with me here. Alright, Agmar. Now, looking at the map here, I may have an opportunity to take out, let's see, because I got all this cavalry here I can get moving. Gotta move my thermos over here. And I can move all of these guys as well, potentially out of Nokvaragla. We could take out these guys right now. It would kill off one of their generals. Actually, he's a faction heir, so he's a pretty important figure. But if I do take this area, can I sell it to somebody at the very least? Oh, no, I could give it to Gundabad, potentially. But then, yeah, they are at war with them, so that wouldn't make a terrible amount of sense. I still got this place under siege over here. Not too bad. And, oh, my emissary is no longer up here near the Lonely Mountain. That's too bad. I don't think I have any diplomats near Erebor right now. No, this guy... Yeah, he's nowhere close. There are the dwarves. I don't have any emissaries to talk with them, unfortunately, so that's going to be a while. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. We might as well take the fight to these guys. I don't think it'd be too bad. Yeah, they don't have a lot to throw here. Do a quick little save. Also, trying to catch up with the comments, guys. A lot of raids happening right now. I guess I should be streaming around this time. This really is the best time to be doing this. Alright, I'm going to get you over here. We're going to entice all of these guys to come out and fight. This will be fun. I need to leave at least some cavalry. Ah, no, you'll be fine. I can take you all out. Alright. Alright, so, even though the numbers are clearly against us, this is more than 2 to 1. The Rohirrim have some of the finest cavalry in all of Middle-earth. So these guys are not going to be much to deal with. Just have to look out for the spears. Obviously don't charge straight into them, that's a dumb idea. You just got to really take them out with skirmishers. And as long as you charge at them while, you know, their backs are facing towards them, then that's a no-brainer. These guys are not intimidating. They're Rudar savages. They'll fall easily to cavalry. These guys, not too bad either. The Warg Riders would just be annoying because they always are. They're Wargs. And, oh yeah, the Hellbirds. Got to stay away from these guys. And obviously the Pikemen. But the real challenge would be killing off their faction heir as early as we can in the game, because he's going to keep his troops fighting until the bitter end. Let's just fight this. Better check my audio settings. Oh, might want to adjust something here really quick. Bear with me, guys. There we go. Yeah, anyone who's watching, let me know how the audio is. There we go. Okay. Alright, so with the heavy cavalry, I never really try to commit these guys that early. No need to. Keep the general nearby. We'll have the shield maidens escorting you. Keep you guys as your own separate unit. Keep you guys back there. And then you guys over here. There we go, that should be good. Yeah, they're all the way back there, so I'm not worried about them. I feel like it's been several weeks since I played this. But it's only been like really a week. Alright, the catapult's going to be a problem. Let's not get our guys bunched up together, because they're going to get completely massacred if that happens. So we might want to get you guys moving this way a bit. You guys are getting way too close to that, so just pull back. You guys can enable circle and shoot. That's a useful formation. I'll get you guys way back over here. We're going to sneak up and take out that catapult. Yeah, just keep moving. Yeah, they look like they're already in range, so... Oh yeah, we can hit these guys now. Perfect. Alright, just hit them all at once. Actually, you guys can just go around them. Go around these guys. Let the general take care of them. They're better suited for that task. I need you to hit these guys over here. Oh, crap. Yep. You guys need to get out of there. I don't know why you're not in your circle formation. Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Just get out of there. Alright, took out that catapult easily. Very nice, very nice. Let's get you guys up here. Yep, their buddies are already catching up. Not looking good. I need you guys over here. You guys just need to keep... My mouse is acting weird tonight. It's like my PC is stunned that I'm actually playing this game right now. It's like, yeah, any idea how late it is right now, Eric? You're gonna get like 6 hours of sleep. That's okay. That's okay. I've dealt with worse. Alright, I'm gonna get my... Actually, still got my skirmishers ready. Let's get you guys moving. Yeah, let's get you guys way back here. Don't stick around. Don't stick around. We need you guys to come up over here. The catapult, that's a good start to the battle. Catapult causes an insane amount of damage if you're not looking out for it, so... Bit of a win right there already. Actually, yeah, make sure you kill off that entire crew, because even one guy will come back to operate the catapult. You'd be surprised how persistent these orcs can be. Yeah, the halberds are going to be an issue. I'm trying to get rid of these wargs over here, but I guess for now I'm just got to be happy with taking out the spears while I can. And this is their... Yep, that's the Witch Knights. That's where the faction heir is. That's where the prince is. Yeah, you guys are not supposed to engage. That was dumb of you. No, 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 ladies, this way, this way. Come on, no, you bunch of... This way, this way. Come on. I keep telling you guys to come up here. Are you ignoring me? What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, let's take out these guys. Come on. There's still way too many wargs over here. Just start getting my cavalry movement over there. The heavy cavalry. We gotta do a better job of taking out these spears. So what I need to do is get my shield maidens together. Yeah, the shield maidens, you can at least start taking out these guys here. At least thin these numbers a bit. That'll be helpful. Let's get the general out of there. Oh, you guys out of arrows already? Okay, we'll find something for you. Come over here. Come here. Alright, doing good. Let's take them out. Actually, I want you to take out those halberds. Alright, please have the sense to retreat. You have skirmish mode enabled. Don't stay behind. I'm going to hit these guys over here now. Yeah. Alright, ladies, let's get you out of there. I might start harassing some of their infantry over here if I can. But the wargs have to be removed first. And I am out of arrows. Oh, that's not good. We haven't really hit a lot of their spearmen. Nope, nope, nope. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get you guys out of there, too. Let's get you all out of there. We got to find a way... Yeah, that guy's going to be difficult to kill off now, because now he's pretty well protected by all of his troops. Alright, so looks like... Yep, we're going to kill their captain there. That's good. Yeah, these guys are going to be tough. Alright, good work, guys. Good work. Good work. Let's get you lined up again. I don't know how we're going to take out that general over there. Only the heavy cavalry is going to stand any real chance, so I got to get these guys situated. Alright, where are the rest of... You know what? What I'll do is this. Get you guys to hit these warriors, Iron Crown warriors, really quick. It'll just be a quick charge. Alright, let's swing you guys around, if we can. This general's gonna have to go somewhere else. Same with you guys. Okay, come on, come on. Just a quick little hit and get out of there. Yeah, see, that's a good charge. Like, they already killed like 30 guys. Alright, now get out of there. Don't stick around. Alright, the Witch Knight's over there, so I gotta find a way to swing around with my heavy cavalry and just hit him with everything I've got. I just need you guys to avoid those halberds at all cost. Let's do another charge. Oh, these guys are already retreating. Lovely. Alright, let's take them out. Okay. Where are the Witch Knights? There they are. Okay, you guys... Actually, no, you guys have the more powerful charge. I need you guys to swing around this way. Oh my god, the thralls are already running too. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so this is going way better than I thought. We'll get these guys mopped up in no time. All we gotta do is just kill off the prince now. Yep, you guys get out of there. Don't stick around. Alright, get out of there, Riddermark. Very nice. Good job, but get out of there, please. I need you guys to swing around and hit these Witch Knights. Yeah, let's get you out of there. Fall back, fall back. Alright, who's still fighting over here? Alright, don't mess with those guys. Yeah, just come over here. Hit these guys over here. Alright, this prince is pretty tough. I can't even see him. I gotta pause this. Where's the prince? Where is he? Yeah, there he is. He's the one with the crown. Alright. Yeah, we gotta take this guy out. Oh, they're going after my general. Alright, get out of there. Just get out of there. Gotta hit him again. Let's just bring you all over here and take this guy out. Alright, so far so good. Again, all we really gotta do is just take out this prince, and this battle's gonna be ours. Alright, let's get out of there. Alright, let's get you guys charging this way. Alright, Riddermark cavalry. Yeah, these Witch Knights are still getting away. Oh, maybe not for long. Alright, hit these guys now. They're exposed. Hit them now, hit them now. Oh, crap. General, get out of there. Yeah, my cavalry got confused over there. Yep, just fall back. Get out of there. Get out of there. That could have gone better. They only got 21 of them left. Just gotta find a better angle to hit these guys at. Where's my heavy cavalry? Let's swing you guys back around this way. We'll find a way to deal with him. Alright, come on. Come on, die already. Won't be that much longer, right? Alright, I'm just bringing in my Riddermark cavalry. These guys are taking too long. Fall back. Fall back. Group you guys together. Oh, you already grouped up. Okay, come on. Can't be that much longer. Yeah, we're losing a lot of our riders over here just trying to take out this guy. Alright, finally. Okay, okay, that's good. Alright, so it won't be long for the rest of the army collapses, so let's get out of here. Yep, just get out of there. Don't stick around. We'll regroup over here. We'll get you guys out of there. Where's my... Yeah, there you guys are. Alright, so with the prince dead, it won't be that much longer for the rest of these guys are running too. So what I'm going to do is this. Let's take these guys out now. Gonna have the Lancers rush in. Let's get you guys positioned, all of you guys. If we swarm them all at once, they'll start panicking and rout. Good timing, good timing. Yeah, they won't last long after this next charge. Yep, they're already wavering. Yep, and they routed. They didn't last that long. Perfect, perfect. Alright, just take care of the rest of them. Don't let them escape.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay, let's get you all lined up again. All we gotta do is just swarm them all at once, and they should start running. Where's my general? Probably best I don't get my general involved in this. Alright, hopefully I will not lose my general in this. Alright, they're shaken, broken, fighting to the death. Alright, let's give them room to retreat. Perfect. Let's get these guys room to give way. We don't want them fighting to the death. We want them to rout, so give them room and they'll run away.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yep, they're routed. Perfect.
The enemy army
And yep, they're done for too.
down.
Trying to get some good shots here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. Complete wipeout. Killed off one of their family members. Alright, who's over here? Who's over here? Yeah, not worried about that. 13% casualties, 10% losses. Only lost 80 troops. See? Okay, very nice, very nice. Good work, everybody. So now we just march right in there, ransack the place, take as much as we can. Now, it is unlikely I'll be able to actually keep this place, so I might just sell it to somebody. Before we do that, let me just go ahead and destroy everything here. Because if Agmar does take it back, I don't want this to be of any use to them. Yeah, I'll keep that. I'll actually keep that up. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're pretty much stuck here. I'm hoping next turn we might be able to just skedaddle out of there, but I need to give this to somebody before we end this turn. Oh, I need to get you guys moving too, but you can wait. Yeah, the cavalry needs to be retrained here. And who am I really going to give this to? Good question. No idea. I don't have any emissaries near Tharbad, do I? Nope. I might just check my... my agents list really quick. Diplomat, got one up there. Yeah, but you're still too far away from the dwarves to actually talk to them. Oh, wait. Oh, Ered Luin. No, I need to talk to Erebor, not Ered Luin. Alright, who else I got? You're way up there. Not gonna be much use to me up there. Let's see, where are you then? Oh. Oh, man, you're like just an inch away from talking to Erebor. That stinks. Who else is there then? Give me other options, come on. Somebody else. Old Witch Realm? No, maybe not. Not that. I mean, I could sell it to Gondor, right? Gondor's pretty powerful. Agmar's not going to mess with them, right? They'll be too scared of Gondor. Might as well do that. I will give you this. And we're such good allies that I will sell this to you for 45,000. How's that? There we go. Alright, let's see if Agmar tries to take that back right away. They probably will. But at least I got a lot of money out of it. And we killed off one of their family members. So that's going to sting. If we're lucky, we might be able to eliminate this faction through regicide. But I don't have the highest hopes for that. We may have to end up fighting every last one of them. Oh, you can build something. How about an apothecary? And let's raise taxes here. I don't mind if it leads to a slight population decline, because there's way too many people in these towns and cities. Yeah, I'll get you guys... Nah, none of you. Yeah, there we go. Get you guys moving. Oh, we got a bunch of infantry we can get moving. And more cavalry. Very useful. Let's get you guys to the front. Okay, can't really do anything with you guys. This place will fall in 2 turns. This one in 3. Theoden, you're going to have to govern Dantalad for a while, because I am leaving way too many troops there. Just to deal with some rowdy peasants. Okay, so Aramir, what I'll need to do with him next is I might have him head towards this large city over here next turn. He still has a very large, very powerful cavalry force. What I'll need to do with these guys is, if I can take this place right away, I'll move these guys over towards this city here and just keep it under siege. We don't need to take it right away, we just need to besiege it. I think this might be Rawburg over here. Let me check. Yeah, that's Rawburg, because it doesn't look like it has any real defenses here. I'm not sure. Need to keep track of reinforcements. Yeah, you guys need to keep moving. You guys are heading back for replenishment. Got a decent amount of reinforcements heading this way. I still have more troops from Rohan itself. And still a bunch of these guys moving too. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. I don't think there's any other battles I can fight this turn. Oh wait, I forgot about these guys. Do I really want to take them out this time? Let me check, let me check. How bad is this? Do I really want to fight this? I mean, I could. If I get rid of them now, Agmar might leave me alone for a turn or two. That would be nice. But I won't be able to move these guys at all. And if I send these guys out now, they could look at some pretty heavy casualties. No cavalry to really assist them except this guy. It's a little risky. But then again, they don't have any general whatsoever. You know what? I think I might go for it. We have a lot of advantages here. I say let's go for it. Let's get our catapults out. Let's get these guys out. Alright, I'll send you guys over to help out too. Yep, I'd like to get rid of you now. Thank you. I wonder if my face kind of looks distorted with this camera angle. Alright, this won't be too bad. I should have just left these guys home. Only 24 of you. It's not going to be a terrible amount that you can really do for me. Alright, just stay with the spearmen, I guess. Try your best not to get completely killed off. Actually, you ladies are super fast, so the Lancers will just stay over here. And let's have you with the Shield Maidens. There we go. And I'll keep you guys back here too. There we go. Looking good. Also, I'm going to turn off Flaming Shot because you're actually a little bit more accurate without it. I'm not sure if that's just me, but I do believe the catapults are more accurate if you turn off flaming projectiles. No horse archers this time. That's the only bummer about this. That, and we are a bit low on spear units. Alright, let's get you moving up here. Got 7 viewers tonight. Great. Thanks everybody for watching. For those who are sticking around, really appreciate it. Trying to get to affiliate status again, because I need at least 3 viewers on average per stream. So if I keep that going for a good period of time, I can finally launch my new Lord of the Rings themed emotes. Really excited to show you guys. They look fantastic. But I gotta be affiliate in order to actually use them. That's the only bummer. Oh, I'm not gonna go after them just yet. Alright, what are we doing here? Might go after these. Yeah, I might go after this pike guard here. Just really quick. Alright, let's see what these guys are going to do. If they insist on sitting there, then I'll try to reposition my catapults to get closer. Yeah, the Black Pike Guard are pretty vicious to deal with. Not a big fan of those guys. I wish I could be using my Shield Maidens to go after their cavalry. In fact, I probably should, because the Black Pike Guard isn't... It's not as bad as dealing with the cavalry, and this is heavy cavalry, so I'm going to get my Shield Maidens around here. I'm going to try to take out as many of those wargs as I can, because they will tear up my cavalry. Alright, where's my other guys? Let's put you in a group. I'm going to get you guys closer together. Yep, they're starting to move forward. That's good. Let them come. I just need you ladies to take out as many of these wargs as possible. Where are the rest of my guys? What is going on here? Yeah, something's going on with my mouse lately. Yeah, I might need to figure this out soon. I wonder if it really is just my mouse. Alright, let's start using flaming projectiles then. We can just hit these archers over here, that'd be nice. Yeah, this is driving me nuts. My mouse is not clicking on these guys the first time. Where are my shield maidens? And the nice thing about the shield maidens too is that they are not only excellent skirmishers because of the javelins, but they are pretty decent in close combat. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out now with my cavalry. We'll just sandwich these guys from both sides. We'll need to avoid the Black Hammer Guard. They're pretty deadly. Yeah, let's take out these guys as quickly as possible. Right, you can stop firing. Alright, we're doing good here. Doing good, we're taking them out. Not doing too bad.
We've captured the enemy's general. The battle is very much in our favor. The enemy general
Alright.
like the coward he is.
Killed off their captain, very nice.
Spirit of his army.
You know what? Let's go after them. And you can stop throwing those javelins. I don't want you to waste them. Yep, better get you guys out of there. Alright, you guys can fall back. I'm going to get all of you together as one. We didn't lose too many of our own riders. It's not too bad. Wiped out their entire unit of heavy cav. I should have left at least one unit behind to deal with these archers here. Alright. You guys come over here. Help out. Help out. I gotta figure out what's going on with my mouse. Come on, click. Something weird is going on with it. It's just, it's not selecting them the first time. It's very annoying. Oh, I think you guys can form, yeah, you can form shield walls, so get up there. Alright, where are you guys? Alright, we'll get the cavalry lined up soon. Catapults are doing a fine job. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Alright, hopefully we'll get them running soon. Because these guys are going to be coming up from behind you pretty soon. Ooh, might have to get you out of there. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. You're getting surrounded. Get out of there. Alright, I'm going to start sending you guys in. I think you can just fall back. Same with you, fall back. I don't want to lose my catapult crew like this. Yeah, the North Guards, that's going to be a problem. Get in there. Get in there, boys. Alright, time to send in the cavalry. They're going to do all the heavy lifting over here. What matters now is just flanking them on all sides, because the infantry are only going to hold so long. I would say they probably have the upper hand in terms of infantry. What are you ladies doing? Come over here. Help take out these guys. Alright, heavy cavalry back there. And with their captain dead, they're not going to last too long in a tough fight. Yeah, we got these guys on the run. Perfect, perfect. Alright, one, we'll go after them. You guys need to regroup quickly. Infantry are struggling. Yep, fall back, fall back.
In our favor. Victory will be ours. bad
Oh, they're wavering. Oh, if these guys start running, the rest of the army's gonna retreat too. They don't like seeing their best men running away. Oh, those are pikes. Oh, shit. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright, so, yep, their left is collapsing. That's good to see. All we gotta do is just steamroll them now with all momentum. Yep, and these guys have collapsed as well. Okay, you guys will have to come up and help these guys then. Yeah, they're butchering my infantry over here. This is why our casualties are so high. Thank God the pikes are on the run. If they decided to stick around and fight longer, we would have been in serious trouble there. Yeah, I don't know why this North Guard is being so stubborn. What are you guys doing? Yeah, I thought I gave you that order 5 minutes ago. Get in there. Oh my god, these guys had like 160 or 140 these guys. They're down to only 40 now. Yep, this is a big bloody mess now. Finally got these guys to run, but this pike guard's being stubborn. Alright, let's get this done with. Come on now.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. The enemy are utterly vanquished.
30% losses. Okay, so we lost 550 troops there. Definitely on the heavier side. Okay, well at least they're out of the way. I can send him back. I'll get all the cavalry in here too. Hopefully we'll have just enough time to get back and garrison this place. I should probably get some reinforcements sent over to them. No, I gotta wait. These guys just arrived. But I can at least spare the cavalry. I don't think we have to worry about any other incursions heading this way. Because they seem to be... Yeah, the dwarves hold that city up there, so I'm not too concerned about them. Let me at least get you guys moving up. Yeah, that's a good place to be. Alright, end it right there. Oh, I forgot to check on Dale. Yeah, Dale's gonna need some help. They're still in a pretty good place overall. Alright, Anadwythe. Give me some Cold War vibes over here. All these numbers. Agmarm Wrath renewed. Okay, so that must mean their Doomstack was just triggered. Beaten again and again, the forces of Agmar see no hope, but there is an orc that would stand to the last. This reminds the Horde of what could be a land free of the whip, free of the labor, free of the harm many would cast upon them. After the slaughter 1,000 years ago, there is no orc in the north that does not fear a repeat. However, seeing this defiant orc ignites embers in the dark heart of the shadow, for this horde will not rest until the glory of Agmar is restored, and all who would deny the Agmarum their once death. Alright, and council wants us to take Rawburg next. Well, funny thing, I'm actually on my way there. Let me check over here. Doesn't look too bad with Dol Guldur. I feel like the war against Dol Guldur, yes, we still have to deal with a bunch of orcs being spammed all the time, but I feel like it's going in our favor a lot more versus where we were 30 turns ago. Things are looking very good. And just to give you some perspective, they had territory spanning all the way down this map over here. They pretty much had Dorwinion on the verge of collapse, but then we came in and pretty much saved them. So now they are on the back foot. Alright, I'd like to know what's going on here. So Éomer's going to have to deal with a large orc army here, no surprise. Nothing he hasn't dealt with before. The trolls aren't too bad. Got some Guldur spears here. But again, without a general, this army is going to be pretty useless because their morale is going to be questionable at best. It says good morale, but once they start taking casualties, these guys don't stick around long unless they're being led by a general. So that's why the generals are so important when you're playing as the evil faction. Orcs will not stay and fight very long. Alright, I can get you guys back. I'm going to send you guys back too. We've had some pretty good success so far. I would like to know where this Doomstack is. It's definitely over here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, it isn't? Where'd it go? Alright, well, we're not going to stick around here. Let's get you guys back over here. I'll need to merge some of you guys, because you took some pretty heavy casualties lately. Yeah, how am I going to get all these guys in fighting condition? Well, let me at least see how much of the infantry I can get retrained. That's important. That's a big deal. None right now. Got one agent here. How's culture looking? 68%. Pretty good, not bad. Need to get the agent out of here, though. So I think I'll send you... Where am I going to send you? I need a spy over here would be nice. Yeah, dwarves, don't lose this area. You've got more than enough strength to... militia? How do you still have all these dwarven laborers? Alright, and are they going to come over here and relieve this area? I don't know. I have a feeling they will try, but I don't see any movements over here so far. Oh, Got this guy over here coming with a pretty big army. But their situation is not looking too bad. The infantry is a bit wanting. Yeah, they'll have to rely on a lot of cavalry this time. It's probably best that I start sending some of this infantry back now, because they're not going to be terribly useful to me at this stage. I think I will give you more cavalry for your trouble. Yeah, the cavalry will definitely be useful. So we could use more archers and more Riddermark cavalry. Let's do that. I can at least get some more infantry on the way, some good infantry going. And then in exchange, let's put you guys in here. And what am I going to do with you guys? Well, the infantry is definitely needed here. Might be able to merge some of you guys. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's looking better. I'll have to start sending back some of this cavalry. They're looking a little thin. Alright, who do they have up here? They don't seem to have anyone important up there.
Yes, without question. Yes, my lord.
We'll need to keep a spy around here. Actually, here's what I'll do. You'll stay up here just in case. I need you to move this way. See what's going on with Gundabad.
My lord. Without question. Yes.
Yeah, I think Gundabad's got its own problems dealing with our dwarven friends over here. Because the Khazad-dûm dwarves are going to absolutely eat them for breakfast. They have some of the best infantry in the entire campaign. I can get these guys moving, though. Yeah, you guys can just start heading... We should probably send you this way, because this is where we really need the infantry. I think I'll start sending back some of this cavalry now. Yeah, let's bring you over here. I can at least get some of you merged with these guys before you head off. Here we go. Let's get you all merged. Looking good. Yeah, that's looking better. That's looking better.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, I'll send you guys this way. And we'll keep you all in here. Still can't put all of my cavalry in there. But I can at least put you guys in here, right? Catapults, infantry. There we go.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, you guys will just stay nearby. Again, keep an eye on this area. It's possible Agmar will leave these guys alone for a while, because Gondor is very powerful right now, so most evil factions will not mess with someone they deem as way more powerful than they are. Unless you're Isengard. Isengard just doesn't care whatsoever.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, and I'll have at least one more turn before this guy comes over to cause problems. So I'm going to wait one more turn for him to get closer, and then I'll take him out on the battlefield. Could use more spies over here. Do I have any more that I can send out? Guard barracks. Let's see here. Oh, let's retrain the infantry. That's good. Get some more of you guys. We'll get a guard barracks here. Alright, large town ready to upgrade. But you're still working on the martial stables. That's fine. What's going on here? Death stalks the land. Oh no, did I lose Theodred already? No way. Come on.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh no, he's alive. Thank God, he's alive. He's alive. Ugh, it said Theodred affected. Ay, ay, ay. I was really nervous about that. Alright, where was this again? Dorlingvar. Okay, so we're going to get Theodred out of here because I really don't want him to die in this. That would be awful. I can at least get you to take over as governor. So congratulations, you're governor of COVID-ridden Dorlingvar. Not the greatest promotion ever, but you'll be helpful. Keep Theodred alive. Alright, keep these guys hidden for now. You know, it would be great if the elves could actually start attacking again instead of just sitting tight. I mean, you got all these great soldiers over here, and you're doing nothing with them. Alright, Aramir's going to have to make a move over here. Don't I have more spies over here? Alright, let's go ahead and build... What are we going to build here next? Culture's at the 73%. That's really good. I think I'll get a Lord's Hall going here. Let's do that. And I know Theoden... Yeah, Theoden's over here. Theoden, take over for Dantalad and get these people under control. And just for that, we're going to make taxes really high, because I really hate this population. Okay, probably build roads, dirt roads. Yeah, dirt paths would be nice. There we go. Alright, keep the dwarves moving. You guys... I don't really think we need to keep any troops here, or really that much anymore. We're in a pretty good spot. Oh, you guys need to get moving. Yep. Head there. You are going to assist Eomer, so just keep moving north. We need as many troops up there as we can. I'm going to get this cavalry on the move, because we really don't need to worry about the east anymore. The fighting is completely done there. Actually, we need to build an herbalist just in case. Yep, already know about that. Already took care of it. And look at Gondor here. Gondor just has tens of thousands of troops just sitting here doing nothing. That's why I really don't want to go into Mordor right now, because I'm kind of strapped on troops. I mean, yeah, I've got a lot of troops here, but I'm going to need a lot more than this if I'm going to march to Mount Doom and actually hold my place for 3 turns or more. So, hate to do this, but I am more than likely going to have to lift this siege and then continue it again. Give us some more time, because we really need it. Yeah, build some siege equipment just in case. Alright, and you guys can keep moving. You'll head towards the Black Gate. You'll head up north. And you just keep heading back home. Alright, anyone else with extra troops I can move along, because I need soldiers again. No surprise there. Yeah, get more red axemen of the fold. I could get all these guys moving. It's not really that much to spare. Yeah, and you guys keep moving. This whole area is safe, so we don't have to worry about any enemy movements here, because the elves have very good control over all of this, including Dol Guldur. So I'm glad they're holding on to Dol Guldur. I need to figure out what's going on up here. I would love to help the dwarves continue the war against Gundabad, but if I do that, they'll probably attack me back in this direction again. Then again, is there really that much to fear? Because I don't think these guys have much to throw at us anymore. They're just too busy fighting the dwarves, and the dwarves have huge armies over here. Yeah, and I would love to see Gundabad get eradicated, so if the dwarves continue with their invasion, I'll be more than happy to help them then. Alright, let's save this. Eomer, you're going to fight one more battle for me for this stream. I want to take 2 store. Let's get this done with. Alright, he's got 1,300 cavalry versus they've got 3,400 orcs. A lot of nasty spears. No cavalry, though. This will make it even easier, because I love fighting against orcs that have no cavalry, so this shouldn't be too bad. RNG God, hey, thanks for the raid. Sorry it took a while to notice you. How's your challenge run going as Edit Loon? Did you get that done with, or you still got some ways to go? Yeah, let me know if you're still there. Would love to chat for you a little while before you head off. Alright, heavy cavalry. These are one of my absolute favorite units, the Royal Guard. Because I just love how powerful their charge is, and they're just absolute menaces on the battlefield. Very tanky, difficult to take down. The only heavy cavalry that's probably worse than the Royal Guard would probably be those Easterling cataphracts. And even though my title on stream is Eric of the West, I would be very anxious to play as the Easterlings at some point. Yeah, you guys need to be grouped up. We'll get you guys over here too. Why not? An Éomer, fantastic bodyguard. I keep forgetting he's got one unit of infantry. I'm going to keep you guys. Can you stay hidden for me? Maybe just stay out of this battle. No? Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, then just stay way the heck back up here. Okay? Do your best. Alright, and I need Éomer to actually be with... Wait. Yeah, you guys are your own separate unit, but I need you guys to be up here with Éomer. Good. Now we'll start it. Alright, let's go ahead and start surrounding these guys now. I'm going to keep you guys up here. Going to try to keep the infantry out of here. The Royal Guard, I'm not going to commit you for a while. Because honestly, our skirmishers are going to have a lot of work to do before we can start. Oh yeah. Yeah, those archers are going to hit us pretty soon. Alright. Red Shields of Erkenbrand and Riders of the Fold go after those archers. We can probably decimate a good part of this army if we're really, really fast. Take these guys out now. No worries, they're still a ways off. We got time, Let's just try to take them out now before they start grouping up with the bigger army. Actually, these archers are really lagging behind. Let's just take them out now, actually. Yeah, they just go right after them. Don't even bother shooting at them with arrows and spears. Just go after them now. Yeah, let's go after these guys. Come on. Perfect opportunity. Just roll in right now while you can. Okay, you guys don't need to be in circle and shoot. Alright, good. I really want to annihilate these archers. That would be a great first step right there. Take out one of the few advantages they have here. Oh, let's get you out of there. Goblin spears are moving in. Get out. Oh, those are Goldor spears. Shit, get out of there, guys. Get out of there. Come on. Damn it, you're still in your stupid circle and shoot. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright, you don't need to be in circle and shoot anymore. Didn't wipe out all the archers, unfortunately, but we did something. Yeah, we'll take those guys down. Do they have any archers we need to worry about? Yeah, they are firing those archers. Okay, let's get out of here, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's split them up a little bit. Let's get you guys over there. Let's get you guys over there. New formations. Make sure you're in skirmish mode. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to lose too many of my riders here, especially the mounted archers. They are pretty important to me. Gotta have those guys ready. Come on, guys, run. Alright, I think I better get some of my heavy cavalry on the move. I'm gonna get you guys moving up here. Yeah, these goblin stalkers are really bad. We gotta be mindful of them. Alright, I want you guys to come back. Yeah, they got some archers that are vulnerable. Let's hit them over here. For those of you who came here from RNG's channel, I appreciate you guys sticking around. Yeah, we gotta head over here. Ooh, okay, heavy cavalry, you might want to head back. Except, I'm gonna get two of you guys moving this way. What's going on here now? What's going on here? Yeah, let's delete those archers. Let's not waste time here. Delete these archers. Alright, we can take out these goblins really quick. They're not too much of a problem. Alright, better get the heck out of there. Alright, you guys are running out of arrows. I'm gonna get you guys out of there.
Enemy force remains.
You guys all get out of there. You just keep shooting. Take out as many of those spears as you can. Got the goblins in a good place. I just need these guys to waver, that's all. Alright, you guys can stop with your shooting circle. Head this way. Same with you guys. Head after these guys. Alright, let's get you guys moving again. You're my last archers left with any real arrows. Need you to head over this way. Alright, you guys are all out, so I'm going to have you line up this way. Okay, Royal Guard. Gotta figure out what to do with you. What's taking this so long? Let's wrap this up, guys. Come on, they're just goblins. Yeah, you guys, I thought I told you to go after new targets.
Tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Alright, we killed the captain. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, now take out these goblin buggers. Alright, so we've taken out about... Oh, not even half their army yet. Yeah, there's still a lot more to go through. Alright, Aramir, it's gonna be time for you to start moving in and crack a lot more skulls this time. Okay, Royal Guard. I'm gonna send you in right now. Let's get this party going. Send you in right now. Where are my... Oh, you guys are hidden. Keep you hidden. We're going to ambush these trolls here. Because Lancers are pretty darn good against trolls. Given the right opportunity. Oh, you guys have no idea what's coming. You must be new to this. Alright, where's Eomer? Yep, let's get out of here. Those are spears. Get out of there. Oh, wow. Dang. Killed another captain with just archers. Very nice. Very powerful. Alright, Eomer, time for you to move in. Let's hit these guys from behind. If we can just start swarming them like a bunch of angry hornets, they will start caving in. Alright, I want to wait till the trolls get closer. Yeah, these guys are not vulnerable enough targets, but I'm going to get you lined up for a big charge. Oh, the Goblin Stalkers are running. Magnificent. Magnificent. Even the spears are starting to waver. Where's Eomer? Oh, they're going to run. They're going to run. Brilliant. Alright, now just send in these guys. Look at that. Brilliant. Alright, let's get you guys out of there. Yeah, don't overextend. Don't get too cocky. Yeah, I waited too long to pounce on that trap. Yeah, see that? Look at that. They're completely tearing these trolls apart. So Mirkwood trolls are really not that bad. If you got some decent heavy cavalry and they're well timed, they will take out a lot of these guys quickly. Alright, don't fire, don't fire. Yeah, Dulgador is pretty easy to take out on the battlefield. Especially if they don't have any proper commanders. They will just run away from the sight of heavy cavalry. That's the great thing about having the Royal Guard and generals like Eomer. They just inspire fear in lesser orcs. It's only Isengard that's just really... a really big problem to deal with. Oh, even the trolls are running away. Alright, don't let them get away. Alright, 98% wiped out. Very nice, very nice. Alright, who else is still out there? Who else we gotta pounce on? Take these guys out. I mean, casualties aren't too bad. Still under 10%. Not bad at all. Alright, I think we're good here, right? Just take out that one guy. Just for my OCD.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day
Only lost 58 troops this time, so we still have 1,300 riders. And plus, it won't be long before I can get Eomer some reinforcements, so... hopefully won't have any huge counterattack coming in the next turn. At least not in southern Mirkwood. Yeah, with every turn, we're basically taking new territory from them. So all Dale needs to do is just do whatever it takes to keep them busy in the north. Because we are completely bulldozing them in the south. Alright, with that, I'm going to send... I need to keep my spy here. I need you to start heading north. Tell me what's up here. You need to stick around just in case. And I'm going to get you... It's a bit of a gamble, but I'm going to get you starting to head towards Rawburg now. Yeah, we'll keep you hidden there. Alright, let me go ahead and save this. Now, I know these guys will either... Oh, they still got 2 more turns until they're forced to surrender? Okay, well that's annoying. Well, we'll do 1 more turn. And then I'm going to have to call it a night here. Because I definitely can't stay up that much longer. But a couple of good things have happened this stream in less than 2 hours, so pretty happy with the progress. Okay, Agmar's heading in that direction. But if Agmar continues to attack us like this, we could wipe them out through regicide. Agent detected. Mordor. Though this threat has been dealt with properly with a public execution, it is a reminder that vigilance is indeed necessary. It's very rare for me to see something like this. Agent detected in Dantalad? Okay. What's going on over here? Alright, Theodred is still alive. That nasty plague is going to be something to deal with, but, we can handle it. It's nothing too bad. I'm going to get you guys starting to move up here. Yeah, Ostengai will have to be the next target, but I don't feel confident enough about moving up here just yet. If I were to, it would actually divert more forces this way, and then Eomer might have a shot to start pushing up towards Erenrunen. Okay. I don't think we have to worry about Dol Guldur having any other troops here, so I'm going to take a gamble and just besiege this place. They'll only last for about 8 turns. I need you to head up this way. Tell me what's up here. Yeah, I don't think they have anything up here to worry about. And then construction. How are we looking with construction, my friends? Entwade. You know, build some crop rotation. Actually, no, Marshall Stables. Changed my mind. Got a lot more construction going on here now. So, the Royal Hall for you. Fangorn Camp, you're going to build me a Royal Hall. Tidith Anduin, yep, get that city upgrade. Dunlardic. Let's get a guard barracks. Yeah, you can just build me, what is that, a blacksmith, a leatherworker? Okay. Nokvaragla. I still feel like I'm mispronouncing that. I feel like renaming it to something simpler. Deadman's Dyke. Let's see. Deadman's Dyke. Lovely name. Simple. Bold. Inspires fear. I think we'll build a tomb here because we got to focus on culture. And I got 1 agent here, so you're going to have to start scouting through these woods for me, like a good old Boy Scout. Tell me what's going on up here. Yeah, Dolgador's got some troops heading down south again.
Yes.
Theodred. Yep, he's going to need some reinforcements before he can justify moving north. But we got all this cavalry. Actually, you guys are heading up towards EUR. I think I can send you guys over to help out Theodred, so let's get you on the move then.
Your orders.
I'm going to merge the archers together, send some of you back. I still got some dwarves on the way, right? Yep, you guys are still on your way. Keep moving. And you guys just head on over this way for me. I need to get all the infantry I can over to Theodred. That's pretty important. Let's get you retrained here. Alright, nice. And then you guys, yeah, I need a lot more infantry up in Mirkwood, so... You, I need to send over here, because eventually we're going to have to fight our way into Mordor. But you need to go north to help out Theodred. Not sure what to do about the rest of you. No, I could send you up here. Yeah, I might have you join this lot over here. Keep moving towards Two-Store. And I'll just have to keep a careful eye on this region. I don't know if Dolgador is going to send a massive army to try to defend it. Right now, they just seem to be pretty busy dealing with Dale at the moment. I should get a spy up here. That would be helpful. But I don't have any, unfortunately. Not up there. Alright, Agmar is leaving this region alone. Great for me. And there's Agmar's Doomstack. Look at that. Yep, Gundabad's gonna have a fun time dealing with that, aren't they? So last thing they really want to be dealing with. But let's just hope Gundabad can deal with them, because they should be able to wipe them out. It'll be a hard fight for them, but if they can kill off this faction heir, then hey, great news for me. Kill him off, and I don't have to deal with the Doomstack.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, next stream, I'm going to get this guy out to fight this general here. We'll have to keep an eye on these guys as well. Reinforcements I've got coming on the way, so if they take some casualties, that's okay. I've got some more over here to help you out. Head back to Deadman's Dyke. And let me check on Asul over here. What's going on over here then? Nothing much. But you guys, yep, just keep moving this way. This will be extremely helpful. But what I really need to know is... I don't think Agmar has any other territory up here. I think the dwarves have pretty much wiped them out.
Yes, my lord. Without my lord.
But I'll send my spy up north now, just to keep an eye. Yeah, what are they doing up here?
Approaching quietly.
Yeah, the dwarves may not be able to defend this region, unfortunately, so they'll probably end up taking it. But here's what we can do. If we annihilate these guys over here, and even if they manage to take this place, we can quickly take it back from them. Because at this point, Agmar's not going to have a whole lot left to throw in. They're down to 2 regions left, I think. They might be down to 1, actually. Oh no, 2. They've got this region here, which will not take that much longer to actually conquer. Even if they take this region over here, we can besiege it, take it back right away. And then it's just a simple march to Karn Doom, and these guys will be completely wiped out. So Agmar won't be that much harder to deal with. And we've got 32 regions now. That's pretty nice. And the dwarves have succeeded in taking this from Gundabad. That is excellent news. In fact, I might be confident enough to start sending some troops up there to help them. I'm not at war with Gundabad now, but I'll be more than happy to send as many troops as I can. Because if they can continue pushing Gundabad all the way up here to Mount Gundabad itself, that's going to be a huge blow for this faction. And they're already, yeah, they're pretty badly on the back foot so far. Don't know why the dwarves have given up on just attacking this part of Mordor. That I don't understand. Something must be going on, because they don't have as many troops as they used to over here. So if I do end up attacking Mordor, if I can at least deal with maybe like this many guys to deal with in one battle, it won't be so bad. But that's why I really need my allies to keep them busy. Like, attack somewhere, you know? Attack in one direction or another just so they can pull more troops away, and then I have a better chance of just making my way through to Mount Doom. Alright, keep that under siege. We'll just have to keep that going for 12 more turns. 11 more turns, I think. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now I'm hoping to finish up this campaign as quickly as possible, because I've already got some ideas about which faction I would like to play next. I still have to control 18 more regions. Is it 18? Yes, 18 more regions, and I have to destroy Mordor and take Barad-dûr in order to win the game. It's still a tall order to meet. Our only real competitor is just Enedwaith over here, because I know they've been expanding quite a bit into Eriador. So, yeah, they have just pushed out the Dunedain completely. The dwarves are still holding to an extent, but they look like they've taken some serious losses lately, so I don't think they're going to hold out really that much longer. But the good news is that even if Enedwaith does take all these regions up to the north, my ultimate plan is basically just to make sure that we take this region here and just make sure they can't get any further. If I have to, I'll buy territory from Ered Luin just to be a cutoff up here, because I don't want Enedwaith to like form a fish hook up here and then just start moving rapidly into Gundabad's territory. So we'll have to do some sort of cutoff here where they won't be tempted to start moving eastwards because we're their allies, so they won't cross into our territory. Down here is my other concern, because they don't have any relations with Gondor. I imagine it's okay for now, but if they go to war against Gondor, hopefully Gondor will be more than prepared to bring the fight to them, because they have a lot of troops down here. However, it would force me to end my alliance with Enedwaith, which would put my campaign in quite a bit of jeopardy. So my goal again is I need to make sure that whatever opportunity they might have to expand up north, I got to cut them off up here completely. They can take this territory if they want to, but I got to cut them off up here completely. Otherwise, they're just going to end up winning the game through a region count. And then hopefully I can win the campaign by destroying Mordor, take 50 regions, long before they have plans of attacking Gondor. But that would be the next target for them. If they can't expand up in the north anymore, they'll just end up going after Gondor, which will be very bad news for me, diplomatically speaking. Alright, I'm going to check and see if anybody else is playing tonight. Okay. Looks like we got some Total War Warhammer 2 going on here. So I'll see if I can do a friendly raid really quick. Here we go. If you guys are in the mood for some Total War Warhammer, let me know, because I'm going to get this bad boy started. Just a raid anyways. Friendly little raid. I don't play Warhammer myself, not yet anyways. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, looks like I can't raid his channel at the moment, Tie Time. And the only other player that's up right now is Draco_Dormian, and that is Espanol. Let me see here. Alright, guys. Well, I was hoping to do a little bit of a raid, but unfortunately, there's only one other Total War player that's up right now. Let me see. Yeah, there's no one else streaming Total War games right now except literally me, Draco, and Tide Time. That's about it. And Tide is not accepting any other raids at this moment. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here for tonight. If you guys enjoyed that, just give me a follow as usual. I will officially have to be sticking with, Thursday, Fridays, and weekends for streaming now, because the new job I have is requiring me to wake up super early in the morning. Plus, streaming in the later hours seems to be better for me, especially since I still have a lot of other streamers who are streaming at that time, so it'd be nice to get a raid from them once in a while, or to see how they're doing. But if you guys have any other feedback you'd love to give me about the quality of my streams, if you like the new green screen I've got, or just anything else I'm doing with my time here, just let me know. I always appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world.